Hello, in this video we want to solve this question. If x bar is the mean of x1, x2, x3 and d1, d2, d3 are the deviations of x1, x2, x3 from x bar respectively, prove that d₁² plus d₂² plus d₃² equals to x1² plus x2² plus x3 squared minus 3x bar squared. We have to solve this. Observation, number of observations is 3 and observations are x1, x2, x3. Now what is x bar? X bar is x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3. This is the mean. Now d1 is what? d1 is x1 minus x bar. d2 is what? d2 is x2 minus x bar. And d3 is x3 minus x bar. d1 is the deviation of x bar from x1 from x bar. d1 is the deviation of x1 from x bar. This is d1. Now we take d1 squared. d1 we take the whole square, that is x1 squared plus x bar squared minus 2 x1 x bar. Similarly d2 squared is what? x2 squared plus x bar squared minus 2 x2 x bar. This is basically a minus b whole square formula. Now what is d3 squared? This is our x3 squared plus x bar squared minus 2 x3 x bar. A minus b whole square formula. This is the formula of a minus b whole square. Now we add d1 square plus d2 square plus d3 square. d1 square plus d2 square plus d3 square. If we add, we get x1 square plus x bar square minus 2x1 x bar plus x2 square plus x bar square minus 2 x2 x bar plus this expression plus x3 square plus x bar square minus 2 x3 x bar. x1 bar x1 squared, x2 squared, x3 squared. I am writing first this thing, x1 squared plus x2 squared plus x3 squared. Then x bar squared, this is 1 x bar square, this is second x bar square and this is third x bar square. Therefore 3 x bar square. Now we take 2 x bar common, minus, this is plus sign, minus 2 x bar and then we write x1 plus x2 plus x3. From here and from here we take minus 2 x bar common. Therefore from here we are getting x1, from here we are getting x2 and from here we are getting x3. Now x1 plus x2 plus x3 is what? 3 into x bar. From 1 x1 plus x2 plus x3 is 3x bar. Therefore this is equals to x1 bar plus x2 bar plus x3, x1 squared plus x2 squared plus x3 squared plus 3x bar squared minus 2x bar, and in place of x1 plus x2 plus x3 I am writing 3x bar. This minus 2x bar into 3x bar becomes 6x bar squared. This is x1 squared plus x2 squared plus x3 squared plus 3x bar squared minus 3x bar squared. If we take x1² plus x2² plus x3² minus 3x bar squared. Therefore, d₁² plus d₂² plus d₃² is x1² plus x2² plus x3² minus 3x bar squared. We have proved this. Proved. I hope everybody understood the proof of this question. That's it for this video. Thank you.